Hey guys, SatisJ here with a new Python tutorial. In this video, I'm going to discuss data operators and what they do. I'm going to divide this lesson into 3 videos, so you're not staring at your screen for like half an hour, like my video, What is a Dictionary? Okay guys, I'm here on my desktop computer, and I actually have a snack. It's the last video of the lesson, so might as well have a snack. Real good. Okay. Yeah, that didn't turn out so well. So if you're ready, let's do this. So here I am on my desktop computer, and I've already created a file called it data operators. So there's 3 different types of data operators. There's an integer, which if you don't know what an integer is, I have a separate tutorial or a lesson on data types. But there are integers, strings, and comparative operators. And in this lesson, we're going to just do integers. Let's go create a variable and fill it with an integer. So I'm just going to call it myInt, and it's going to have the integer of 12. Now, an operator, as you can see by the definition right here, are specific symbols that do a specific operation. That's why they're called operators. So what an operator will do is it will do a specific operation on this variable. So what are some of these operators? Well, there's one staring right at you. This is an assignment operator, this equal sign. So that's one operator we've been using all this time. It just assigns a value to a variable. So that's an assignment operator. And now let's go speak about some integer operators. So one operator that we can do on any integer is the plus operator. So this operator is just like for adding, you know, like in math back in preschool or whatever. There was this addition operator, and this meant that you were adding something. Well, Python has the same thing. All you do is you have, let's say, for example, I have the number 12, and I add something to it. I want to add plus 5. And this would mean my int would have 17, or it would be 17. Let's run that, and there. Because we added, with this addition operator, 5. We've added 5 to it. So that's one operator. So let's put that into the integer operators. So plus is one of them. Well, if we know addition is one operation we can do on a number, well, what about subtraction? Well, let's see. Will it give us an error? Yes or no? No. It does not give us an error, because subtraction is also an operation you can do on a number. Just like in math, back when you were learning how to do math, what is 5 plus 5, and everybody said 9, which is not correct. It's 10. So, we know that addition is an operation we can do. We know subtraction is an operation we can do. Now, can you remember back in maybe like grade 5, what other operation can we do? Well, if you said division or multiplication, you're correct. So a division operator looks like this. It is a slash, which is practically, if you look where the question mark is, just do shift, actually no, it's not shift. Just press the question mark button on your keyboard, and that will give you the division operation. And if you want to multiply, it's just the asterisk. You just do shift 8, and that would be a multiplication operation. So this is division, and this is multiplication. So those are like the common operators for most integers and numbers that we're going to use. Another one that we can use is plus equals. Now this is useful because it speeds up the whole process of, let's say, an operation. So let's say, for example, I had my int right here, and it was set to 3. Well, let's say I wanted to add 5 to my int. Well, instead of doing my int equals my int, because my int is 3, so we want it to be 8 because we're adding 5, plus 5, instead of doing this whole mathematical operation and all this weird stuff, It's not weird, but it's so long. Instead of doing that, we can easily just do myInt plus equals 5. What this practically does is we get the 5 because we're adding, so we're adding whatever is on this side, and we're adding it to the myInt variable. So this is an addition operator, so we're adding, and we're assigning whatever is on this side to this, and that is the 3. So practically it's a shortcut to this. myInt plus 5 equals this. Instead of doing this, look at how much faster and more convenient it would be to do this. Now, you can also do the same thing for subtraction. Minus equals 5. And we're doing the same thing. We're subtracting whatever is on this side from this. So practically we're saying get the 5 and subtract it from myInt, which would be -2. If we run this, yeah, there's a couple of mistakes here because there we go. And that's -2 right there. So that's all useful, that's all cool. Now one operator that you will have not seen in school is called the modulus operator. Now what this operator does is it just does a division operation, and whatever is remaining, it will give you that answer. So for a quick demonstration, let's say I print here, how many times does 60, or let's say actually 5 go into, no, I have to figure out an odd number. 7 go into 60. So 60 divided by 7. So what is 60 divided by 7? Well, that would give us 8.5 whatever. But with the modulus operator, it's not going to do a division operation, or it technically would in the background, but it's going to give us the remainder of the operation. So 4. So that means 7 can go into 60, and there will be a remainder of 4. So the modulus operator is better for, say, remainders. If you want to know a division operation, let's say how many times 7 goes into 60, then you would use the division symbol. And you can clearly tell that it goes in 8 times, because 8 times 7 is 56. But the modulus operator shows the remainder of the operation. So 60 mod 7 is 4, which means 7 can go into 68 times, which is 56, and 60 minus 56 is 4, so it has a remainder of 4. So that is another operator. So those are the main operators. So those are the main integer operators, or operations you can do. You can do addition, which will add a number to another number. You can do subtraction, which will subtract a number from another number. Division, it will divide two numbers. Multiplication, it won't divide, it will multiply two numbers. And the modulus operator, which will give you the remainder of a division operation. So that's it for this video. Try to make it quick and short so you're not looking at your screen for too long. If you like this video, then please give it a like. Please hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you in my next video.